Imagine waking up to headlines suggesting that one of the most beloved and seemingly wholesome bands in modern music history, Coldplay, is at the center of a shocking cheating scandal, something fans never expected from a group so often associated with heartfelt lyrics, harmony, and clean reputations. But that's exactly what sent shockwaves across the internet recently, as rumors of betrayal, emotional fallout, and internal conflict started surfacing in waves, pulling in everyone from casual listeners to lifelong devotees. This isn't just some tabloid rumor or clickbait headline, it's a layered situation involving anonymous sources, supposed photo evidence, cryptic social media activity, and fan theories that are turning every stone and screenshot upside down. At the center of the storm is the allegation that one of the band members, whose identity was initially withheld, is involved in a secret affair that allegedly unfolded during Coldplay's last tour, shaking the foundation of trust within the band and their public image. The alleged affair, according to circulating posts, began after a long overseas stop when the band was reportedly staying at a luxury hotel where someone supposedly snapped a blurry photo of two silhouettes in an intimate moment, leading to speculation that exploded across Twitter, Reddit, and Instagram fan pages. That photo was followed by an anonymous tip shared with a gossip account, claiming to have direct knowledge of months of deception within the band's inner circle, igniting a frenzy among fans and media outlets desperate to confirm or deny the swirling accusations. Soon after, a popular pop culture podcast aired a full segment connecting dots, hotels, tour stops, alleged partners, and past interviews that now seem like loaded conversations in hindsight. The situation escalated when a YouTube creator claimed to have intercepted emails suggesting Coldplay's management team had already taken legal steps to prevent the leak of more personal information, sparking even more controversy about what the band may or may not be trying to hide. Meanwhile, a key piece of the puzzle came in the form of a now viral audio clip shared on TikTok, supposedly recorded at a backstage afterparty, in which a voice that fans are convinced belongs to a Coldplay member can be heard saying, "It was just one night, don't ruin this." That phrase alone has become a lightning rod, dissected frame by fans and influencers trying to identify the speaker, match the voice, and analyze the context. But the authenticity of the clip remains unconfirmed. The speculation has led to heated online debates. Some fans insist this is all a coordinated smear campaign against a band that's consistently avoided controversy, while others feel heartbroken that the group they admired might not be as pure and principled as once believed. The reaction online has been nothing short of explosive. Hashtags like #ColdplayScandal and #NotMyColdplay started trending as fans began sharing old interviews, dissecting body language, and pulling up screenshots of now deleted posts from people allegedly close to the band. Meanwhile, celebrities, journalists, and even psychologists have begun weighing in on what it means when beloved public figures face serious accusations, and how parasocial relationships complicate how we process these kinds of revelations. Coldplay's official response was brief. They released a carefully worded statement denying any wrongdoing but emphasizing their deep commitment to respecting personal privacy. But for many, the damage was already done. Doubt had been planted, and even the most loyal fans began re-examining everything from lyrics to tour behavior to assess whether there were signs they missed. More controversy followed when a behind-the-scenes tour documentary segment was removed from a major streaming platform with no explanation, prompting more rumors that the band was trying to suppress evidence. Some believe that the scandal is being blown out of proportion due to the fame and cleanliness of the band's image, suggesting that other bands wouldn't receive this level of scrutiny. Others argue that Coldplay's reputation is exactly why this hurts more, because it feels like a betrayal of values, not just an alleged affair. At the same time, those defending the band point out inconsistencies in the story. How the timeline doesn't match up, how some sources have changed their claims, and how no concrete evidence has yet been confirmed by reputable outlets. It's become a case study in modern fame, where a single anonymous post can ignite a cultural firestorm, and where fans are simultaneously investigators, jurors, and emotional stakeholders. Some insiders are now saying the band is taking this seriously enough to consider pausing upcoming press appearances and possibly delaying music releases to let the dust settle. In private, sources say Coldplay members are shaken, confused, and divided over how to move forward, especially as the accusations risk fracturing their decades-long friendship. It raises the question, can a group survive a betrayal, real or perceived, when the entire world is watching and speculating? And more importantly, how do you rebuild trust in a band that built its brand on sincerity and emotional resonance? As more alleged leaks continue to surface, including emails and texts that appear to show internal arguments and management scrambling to contain the story, fans are left wondering whether their emotional investment in Coldplay will ever feel the same. And yet, some say scandals like this are part of the price of global fame, where even the most carefully curated image can shatter under the weight of human imperfection. There are even rumors now that this may lead to a temporary band breakup or solo pursuits, with some members reportedly seeking space and individual projects as a way to cope with the stress. As you listen to this, remember how easy it is to jump to conclusions in the court of public opinion, but also how powerful and painful it is when people we admire turn out to be flawed, real, and messy. This scandal isn't just about gossip. It's about identity, belief, and the fragile connection between fans and their idols. Whether Coldplay is innocent or guilty, one thing is certain. This story has already altered how the world sees them, and it may take years, or never, for that image to fully recover. There are even growing petitions demanding the band release full transparency. Tour logs, communications, anything that could offer clarity, but the silence from Coldplay's camp has only added fuel to the fire. Some PR experts believe this silence might be strategic, to prevent legal liability or keep the narrative controlled, but in the age of social media, silence often equals guilt in the minds of the public. Meanwhile, rival musicians have begun subtly weighing in, dropping cryptic tweets or referencing betrayal in their own lyrics, stoking more suspicion that there's an unspoken knowledge within the industry. It's a story with no easy answers and no clear villain, but one thing is certain, you're not going to want to miss what happens next, because a new leak has just been teased, an alleged insider video showing private interactions during the band's last rehearsal. Will this footage confirm the rumors or put them to rest for good? The stakes couldn't be higher. Fans are waiting, the industry is watching, and the truth is hanging in the balance. In this moment, Coldplay isn't just a band, they're the center of a cultural reckoning, a spotlight on how we handle allegations, loyalty, fame, and forgiveness. So if you thought you knew everything there was to know about Coldplay, you're about to find out just how deep the story goes, how complex human relationships can be behind a curtain of fame, and how quickly admiration can turn to suspicion when secrets begin to surface. Keep watching, because what comes next might just change how you see them forever.